interesting one. My brother Honorable Zaake has brought in a new uniform and a new hairstyle. I hope you've not yet gazetted that one also as yours. No, happy to see you, Honorable colleague and Honorable members. Honorable colleagues, I request you join me in congratulating our very own Perus Chemutai for winning the silver medal in the women's 300 meters steeplechase race at the Olympic Games in Paris, France. We continue to support all our athletes and we hope for more medals and good news coming in. Honorable colleagues, yesterday when we were discussing the issue of interns, I promised I would cross-check with the executive to see how best we can move, since on Monday there is no cabinet because it will be Youth Day. And by the way, I hope the Minister for Youth, your statement is ready. I don't want to be stampeded at the last minute to amend the order paper. So we hope to get a statement. It's a very, very critical day. We need an update on what government is doing for our young people. So I consulted with the Right Honourable Prime Minister today afternoon, and I showed her how urgent, and luckily enough I found she was also looking at it as an urgent matter. So beginning of next week, I think around Tuesday, she will be in office. She's going to convene a meeting of the stakeholders with a view of looking at how this matter will be resolved, and then she will update us in the House in the course of next week. Okay, it can be around Wednesday, Thursday, she will update us. It's a matter which all of us really are looking at seeing being resolved as soon as possible. So let's give the Prime Minister a chance to coordinate the government and we'll see what they'll come up with. I want us to use 30 minutes to handle a few matters of national importance, starting with the ones I don't pick today. Tomorrow will be our day. It's very straightforward. Maybe to allow Honorable Zaake.
Thank you, Right Honourable. When you were beginning your communication, you talked about my dress code, and I believe it is very parliamentary. And then secondly, you talked about my haircut. Right Honourable Speaker, I'm just from prison. This is a very serious matter because you can all be victims of this. Anytime you can be arrested and taken to prison and your hair is cut illegally. Because, Right Honourable Speaker, by our laws, any member of the public, any Ugandan, unless one is convicted, that's when you can be humiliated to this extent. I believe this is inhuman. This is not right. From the prison side, and I believe the minister can come up to explain this, because this is wrong. I was abducted from my headquarters, my car was towed, taken to CPS with other colleagues. Right Honourable Speaker, I believe this is wrong, and also the situation in prisons. It's good some colleagues here were given bail. I was with them there. Right Honourable Speaker, the conditions in prison, it is really very, very, very bad. Our people are suffering right there. 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, people are just on remand. Some of them have even never faced any judge. And I think it is high time we do something so that all of those political prisoners are released unconditionally. I thank you.
Thank you. Now, supposed to be getting a report on the status of prisons. Okay? So I assign you look into that as soon as we can. Rob, yes, Rob.
Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker. Right Honourable Speaker.
Right Honourable Speaker, UNAMOR is too glad to be before you as you conduct the House. And Right Honourable Speaker, I raise on a matter where you guided from the chair that you had received a kind of special petition of petitioners purportedly from Sembabli and had lodged a petition with your office, and you had indicated you'd be calling me on to that extent. And to date, I've not heard from you. And as you know, once a petition is received, it should be processed, so that my name that was tainted when a crowd was allowed to invade Parliament, purportedly petitioning against a murderer, a land grabber, I thought I don't sit comfortably there once my name was put online, and I therefore pray that you proceed to process the same so that this House can be informed about the outcome of that petition.
Thank you. Honorable Sechkubo, I knew you had another mission. You were very busy. I didn't want to distract you from your... I didn't want to distract you from your mission. But now, since you are available, and because I heard you were in West Nile, you were in Northern Uganda, yeah, so I didn't want to disrupt your mission. So, but since you are available, I'll see you tomorrow at 11 a.m. Thank you. Yeah, colleagues, let's go to this matter.
We last received medicine on 13th Peter without medicine. Right, Honorable Speaker, some people are diabetic. They are off medicine they are off medication for almost 3 months. Right, Honorable Speaker, I was so disappointed by National Medical Stores. They drop all the way from Entebbe to Parliament. We have no drugs in the hospital. The situation is out of control. I don't know what is happening in the other hospitals. Honorable Speaker, if it means that it delays timely delivery of medicine by National Medical Stores, let it be.
And it seems to be a countrywide issue, according to how members are responding. Honourable Minister.
Thank you so much, Right Honourable Speaker. I take note of what the Honourable Member has raised, note of what you have said that seems it is a national issue. I promise that I'm going to find out the status immediately, and I promise that I am immediately going to find out and come back and give the feedback. Right, Honorable Speaker, for some time we have been requesting my honorable colleagues here that in such an issue like the colleague is raising, it would have been pertinent enough that once you bring it to our attention, we can also call those concerned in our areas, in our hospitals, to establish what is going on. Now that is a broadcasting issue, Right Honorable Speaker, that's why I'm requesting for time to find out what is happening and I report back.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, Honourable Minister, my guidance would be, Honourable colleagues, not every issue will come back here. That's why you have a clogged order paper. You find your reports cannot be debated, cannot be given adequate time, okay? And the Committee on Health should follow up on the matter. Of Ghana, they include Ms. Grace Dua, Internal Security Officer. How come the opposition is not clapping? Because I had someone saying, they are internal security.